Welcome to FS17 on the Squirrel Farms map. Today we will be doing a few jobs with a moving company. We'll be heading over to the shop in our 2017 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. Today we will be helping one of our clients move to a new office building and helping the farmer move a piece of machinery over to storage for the winter season. Today will be a very long and busy day for us going around the town doing both of these jobs. We have many boxes to move and also a very big piece of machinery that is also heavy, and that is our first of that type as well. This Ram Power Wagon is a great truck for us to daily drive, and we are heading over to the new headquarters, which we recently acquired here for the moving company. A lot of you guys chose this shop and have been really enjoying the moving series lately, which is awesome. This series will definitely be doing plenty more jobs in the Square Farms map and on other maps as well. And I'm thinking, since we have room underneath this little truck for it, why don't we park underneath it? I was able to fit that trailer and it actually has pretty good clearance up top as well. So first, we will be helping that individual move office buildings. There's quite a lot of boxes, and I think that the F450 box truck with a pallet mover will be the best decision. This is the pallet mover of choice here for today. This is pretty awesome that we are able to use this, and it is going to be pretty helpful for moving these boxes, save our backs as well. I believe that we have dropped off pallets already to them, and they started loading the boxes onto the pallets. Now that does help out, and that is pretty helpful of them. I have gotten a few requests to get a new moving truck, and yes, we will be getting a pretty big one. I'm currently looking into maybe a brand new 2019 4500 or even a F650 box truck. It will have Rams like this, very similar, just a much bigger truck and a lot longer. And they come with like 20 to 25 foot beds as well, so we'll be able to fit quite a lot of boxes and anything we want here in the back. And if you do have any ideas there for a new moving truck, please let me know, because we are definitely looking for it. Now we gotta find the office building. I believe it's up here a few streets as well. They gave us the address and we gotta find it. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and hope yours is too. And take a look at that, guys. They have the boxes right outside the front door for us. It looks to be 4 big pallets, and we should be able to do it now. We will have to use quite a lot of muscle to get them put in the back of this truck, but we should be able to do it. FS19 is just around the corner, which is very exciting as well. I can't wait for the brand new game with everything it has to offer, and I will have some videos coming out before it is released as well. This is definitely a very cool mod here that we have. It is a bit tricky how it works, and looks like it almost didn't want to go on the pallet, but looks like we now have it there, which is nice. And it looks like we are able to lift the pallet just around a half a foot, which isn't that bad. Now we gotta really pack this truck in a good way, or else we won't be able to fit all of them, but it looks like we will be able to fit them, which is great. And we do have a pretty cool first-person view. We'll definitely use this. And we do have more moving projects coming up here with boxes. We actually have a few houses being moved, and that is quite a lot. There's a lot of tools, like yard tools, as well as big boxes and also furniture. So that will more than likely be our next one. And we are currently working out the pricing for them, everything. And that will be an awesome job. Having ramps on the back of this truck is very helpful, but I'm thinking that we might get one of those lifts that will actually almost acts as a tailgate as well. It kind of folds down and then it lifts it up and down. We might have to get one of those, and that will definitely make it very helpful for us and pretty much a little bit safer than trying to push these up the ramp. It looks like this will be the last box that we could bring up, and actually it kind of works out that way because we were just told that they need to kind of fill that box up a little bit more, so that's helpful for us. But let's kind of see if we are able to do it, and that is a tight fit there. Let's see, can we turn that? Wow, take a look at that. Turning that all the way really did help out. We were able to fit just around 3 boxes on the inside. That's okay pallet wise. We'll come back for that once they are done. It looks like they are still packing it anyways. I hope all of you guys are excited for all of the very cool videos to come here on the channel. We are getting very close to FS19, as well as we do have some pretty cool mods coming out as well with some different modders, and I can't wait to do videos with them. And this F450 doesn't look like it's having trouble at all with these boxes, and usually with moving offices it's just a lot of paperwork you have to keep moving back and forth, and that paper does get heavy after there's boxes and boxes, but having it on pallets is a lot easier than picking it up box by box and bringing it in the truck. And we are here now at the new office building. This is a brand new building. It does have kind of that rustic look, which is a great feature about this building, but it's a brand new one, and he decided to rent over here instead of renting at the previous one, and that is okay by us. It actually generated us some pretty cool business with using this brand new mod as well, the pallet mover. It's a great one, and we'll get the back door opened up. I really do like the back door. Almost looks like we have to be on the inside of the truck. Let's kind of take a look at it. The door should have opened, and there it goes. Since we do have another job lined up here for today, we'll go back to his office probably after this one, or once he calls us, which could be tomorrow, whenever we'll do it, and that should be it. It's could be even a few more pounds, so maybe in the next video we go back and we might have to move a desk or two. That would be a pretty cool thing, and we'll definitely do some things like that. And it looks like the load shifted just a little in here. It's a bit tricky trying to get this on the pallets, especially with that big wheel hump there, but it looks like we are able to do it, and that's pretty awesome, and we just barely have the pallet. This pallet mover is definitely a very nice mod. It makes it pretty awesome, and I can't wait to actually add this to the farm as well. I mean, having this on the farm is pretty helpful as well. You can move around the seed pallets and even fertilizer pallets, or just even some attachments that you could put on pallets. So that's what might be what we might do for like the lawn care company and landscaping. Just put our attachments on pallets, and then we can move it around with this instead of having to reattach it and things like that. So I mean, we could use this in so many other ways instead of just here for the moving company. But we'll get it put back here, and then we actually gotta go get the semi-truck and the lowboy to do the next job, and that will be our first time moving big heavy equipment. Like I've touched on, that was one thing I wanted to get into. That's a great venture in the moving company business, is big heavy machinery. You get paid quite a lot of money to move them. Along with them being paid quite a lot of money, you don't really get too many often, but when you do, you gotta make the most of it and really put that as a priority. Today we will be using the Kenworth W900 over here. This is perfect. We do have strobe lights all the way around this, and this is actually our brand new semi-truck. We recently traded in our Freightliner for this one. This is a much better truck overall, and it's a little bit more powerful, has quite a bit more horsepower. This will be our first job here with this new lowboy as well. It is over here. It's a brand new one. Take a look. This first job, I can't wait to just put it to use and see it help make us money for the company. Now, backing in this view is always a bit tricky, so why don't we switch out of that and almost backing into our building. We will be moving a John Deere corn harvester with the header. The header is folded up, which is good, and the farmer brought it out of storage, and he wants us to bring it back to his storage. He doesn't like keeping it around the farm, especially since he only really uses it probably for 1 to 2 weeks throughout the entire farming season. So we'll go get it and bring it back to his storage unit. And he has so many other equipment that he doesn't really have space for it, and with winter coming, he wants to put as much equipment indoors as well to help keep them in really good condition. If you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and give me a follow at Square2448. I do post some pretty cool daily pictures and updates over there, and we will be doing a lot of live streams with FS19. I can't wait for the game, probably a lot the week it does get released, so stay tuned for all of those, including some very special videos. I already do have some great ideas for that game as well. And you guys can see now we are going into kind of the farming side of the Square Farms map, and that's a great thing about the map. You could use it as a town for so many different things, but you could also use it as a real farming map. It does have a variety of sizes for fields, and that's a great feature. I really do like some bigger fields and smaller ones, and he said it was right out front of his shop, and I see it over there. So this will be our first time really putting this truck to work with a heavy load. I think to play it safe, we'll just drive this on. That way, if we do get any rocks kind of coming up from the truck or the wheels, the glass doesn't get broken. That's a big thing, especially you guys can see all of the glass over there. So we'll just drive it on, and having a little bit of problems there bottoming it out, and we actually have to reload this. We can't do that, and that actually caused a few problems. It's scraping just a little bit there, and then the entire combine really tried to shift on us. And it looks to be a very tight fit. Almost looks like it's too wide here for, but looks like we will be able to make it work. Yeah, take a look. That is pretty awesome. It is a bit tight, and there's just not enough trailer. Wow, the wheels hang over just around 5 inches, but with all the chains we'll put on it, we should be fine. Getting all the strobe lights on and the beacons is a must for safety reasons, since this is a very heavy load and we do have to watch out for any clearance problems with power lines, anything like that, but it will just help draw attention to us, and hopefully drivers will slow down quite a bit. And this is pretty awesome, the first big one here for us. I actually have done some big moving things in the past, even moving houses and things like that, and I think that we might get into that kind of business. I mean, those are like a once a year, twice a year jobs, but those are awesome if we can get them. If you do have any cool ideas here for me, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy using your feedback to help improve my videos and the channel in general. And I really do enjoy responding to all of you guys on a day-to-day basis. It's a lot of fun to interact with you guys in the comments. So if you do have anything, drop it down below and I will respond to you. And that's a lot of fun, especially interacting with you guys on live streams. So stop by the live streams, I will give you a shout out, and just watch and play live with me with Farming Simulator. It's a great thing, and I enjoy having the games open to the public. But here we are, guys, and it looks to be a little bit on the tight side, but this should be able to fit here, no problem whatsoever. It's actually this last one, so why don't we get this disconnected and we'll get it parked up. And this is the last job for today as well, which is nice, and we do not want to kind of block the door, and it should be over here. Now, he did say he had it parked in here throughout the off season of non-harvesting, so it should be able to fit. That is a very close fit, I will have to say. And you guys can see that just fits in here. Take a look at that. I mean, there's probably at most a few inches to spare there. That is pretty awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's moving video on the Square Farms map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.